Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. I know that it's been forever since we've uploaded a video, but today I want to show you guys how I created this look from start to finish. I also want to introduce you to some of our new products that will be launching soon. We have a contour kit, an eyeshadow kit, and lip glosses as well. So if you want to know how I created this look, then keep watching and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
So the first product I'm going to use today is Brian Champagne's Hydra Plex, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. Next, I'm going in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes, around my nose, my chin, my forehead, anywhere where I have large pores. Then I'm going to spray MAC Fix Plus all over my face to give my face some hydration. The foundation I'm using today is the Perfect Face Picture Perfect Foundation in shade Y10. I like to use a Sephora number 45 mineral brush to buff out the foundation, and then I like to go in with a damp beauty blender and really buff it out even more. For my dark under eyes, I like to use LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector under my eyes and around my mouth. MAC Prolong Wear Concealer in NC42 is my jam. I love this concealer. It lasts all day and it really brightens up my under eye, and it also has some orangey apricot undertone, so it also helps cancel out any darkness under my eyes, which, as you can see, I have a lot. I also have really deep set under eyes, so I like to apply a couple of layers to kind of really smooth that out. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the Picture Perfect Foundation in the shade Y5, and I'm going to be applying that in a upside down triangle under my eyes, and I'm going to extend it out to my temples, and then I'm apply it down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, and my upper lip. Then for my cream concealer, I'm going to be using MAC Matchmaster Concealer in shade 9.0. Then I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and really blend that out. You really want to make sure that you're not pushing the product away. You're just really pushing it into your skin. Now this does take a lot of work and it's very tedious, and yeah, but you got to do what you got to do. Now you want to make sure when you're blending out the contour, you pinch that beauty blender to make it a little skinny. I have a small forehead, so I don't really contour all over my forehead, just on the temples. But if you have a big forehead, ladies, you really want to bring that cream contour color all over your forehead. And if you have a small forehead like me, you want to put the highlight color, more highlight color all over the forehead. Now, we all have those double chin issues. Well, some of us do. This is what I do. So it's my little secret, but I'm sharing it with you guys. So next up is one of our new products that we are going to be launching very soon. It's the Blush and Glow Medium Contour Kit. It has 3 different shades. The first shade is the highlight shade, which I'm using right here to set my concealer and my highlight. You will just see instantly how my under eyes are just much more brighter, and I have deep set under eyes and they don't look so deep anymore. Just applying that over my forehead, my bridge of my nose, my chin. And then this middle color is the bronzer color. So I'm going in and really bronzing my my cheekbones and my temples and just really buffing that color in. Don't forget this part, ladies. This is important. The double chin and the jawline. And the nose, of course. So this is the dark color. I like to use a MAC 224 brush because it's more concentrated. And I really like to chisel out my cheekbones. So I'm really just concentrating on that area. Now, I also like to have a pointy nose, and I went a little overboard right here, but it's okay. I'm going to go in with the highlight color and really buff that out. And then later on, I'll go in with the powder and really buff that out too towards the end. So I'm going to be using the Perfect Face Translucent Powder in the shade Almond Tarte. And I actually applied this all over my face, but didn't catch that on camera. Also for my eye base, I'm using the Picture Perfect Foundation in Y5, the same color I used for my highlight. So this is one of our new products. It is our eyeshadow palette called the Jetsetter palette, and it comes with 5 different shades. The first shade I'm going to pick up is called Desert, and it's the perfect transition color, and I'm going to be applying that on my crease and really just buffing that out. The brush that I'm using is the MAC 224 brush. So next I'm going to pick up Jet Lag, which is a dark chocolatey brown color, and I'm going to apply that on my outer V of my eyelid. Again, just really buffing that out, but really concentrating on the outer V. The brush I'm using is the MAC 217 brush. Then this brush I'm picking up is actually a clean MAC 224 brush, and I'm just using that to blend the colors together. This is another one of our new products. It is the Blush and Glow Black Gel Liner, and it's basically a black gel liner in a pencil form. And I'm applying that on my lash line and just above that to give my eyes that dark smoky look. This is really great to put underneath the shadow to really intensify the smoky eye. I'm just going to take a Morphe brush, and I will tell you what brush that is down below because I don't remember it right now, but I'm just blending that out. Next, I'm going to apply Jet Lag right above the liner, and I'm going to blend it out. And you really want to make sure you're just concentrating, on the lid. You don't want to, move your brush around all crazy, because that's just going to get the product everywhere. So next I'm going to pick up the black color, which is called Black Sand, and I'm going to pat that on top of the gel liner that we applied earlier. And ladies, if this is your first time attempting a smoky eye, or you're not really used to wearing too much shadow, you want to do your eyes first and then your foundation. Now I'm going to take a clean MAC 224 brush and really blend that out together. And then I'm going in and adding more Jet Lag to intensify the look, and I'm just blending that out a little bit. So I'm just basically going back and forth with Black Sand and Jet Lag. Now again, this is the clean MAC 224 brush, and I'm just really buffing that out. And every time I'm putting my brush down, I'm cleaning it and then using it again. Same thing here. I just clean that brush and I'm buffing it out. Then I'm going to go in with the color Icon and apply that in the inner crease. That's what I'm trying to say. So then next I am taking the gel liner again and applying that really heavily on my waterline, top and bottom. And then I'm going to pick up Jet Lag and Black Sand. I actually picked up both of those colors and I blended it out underneath just to really smoke out the lower lash line. And then again, now I'm taking just Black Sand and really blending that out. So once all of that is done, I am going to be picking up the highlighter color again and really just dusting off any fallout, which I didn't have too much, and then applying some more just to kind of clean up the under eyes. Next, I'm going in with MAC's Oh Darling. It's the Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and using that as my highlighter. My blush I'm using today is MAC's Coppertone, which is one of my favorite blushes. It's a matte peachy corally color, and it's really great for my skin tone. Curling my lashes, applying mascara, and then I'm going to go in with Blush and Glow's Mink lashes in the Viaan lash. These lashes are awesome because you can wear them up to 30 times, and you can purchase them on our website. One thing I like to do with my lashes is actually curl them before I apply them. The lipstick I'm using today is by Blush and Glow, and it is called Velvet Kiss. It's my favorite nude to wear, and it's my go-to nude for pretty much every day. So this is a matte formula, but I am going to be going in with our lip gloss, which is also one of our new products we're adding to our line. The lip gloss color that I'm going to be using today is called Celebrity. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this tutorial. I hope you learned some stuff. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video. Thanks for watching, guys.